actually, I haven't left yet. The Starlink had to do an update, and so I figured I would try it here before we leave. I don't have it on my back, but I just want to see how good the signal is. So I think that might have been part of the problem. It had an update to do. Seems like the signal's okay over here, close to it. Because there's the Starlink right there. But I couldn't get a signal back here earlier at all, so. Morning, Gitler. Big Dog Adventures. This is a big dog adventure right here today. Go a little further, we fall off the edge of the earth. Seems like the signal's pretty good, right? I mean, I can't get too far away from it. Probably go bad another couple feet. I don't know what your location is. Only you could tell me that. I actually haven't left yet. Where is your location, Linda? Signal seems okay, though. This is Bird Poop Island. I mean, Shell Island. $10,000 Islands, Florida. All the way in the south end of 10,000 Islands. Yeah, so, you know, we might have to just take it along with us and set it down in the area we're shelling, as opposed to having it on our back. I don't know. But we might as well, and we're already here, we might as well test this theory. We're already here. Let's just go see how this works, so I know for future trips how to plan what we're gonna do. As I pick it up, the signal might get a little worse. Let's see. I didn't actually search the backside of this island, so this works back here. That might just be how we have to do it. Set it down wherever we're at and shell for a little bit. Might fix the problem. nice little jingle. We're on Shell Island, or Bird Poop Island. So what do you guys think of the signal now? Except for when I was walking there for a second, the signal should be pretty good. I think we might have just figured this whole thing out. So the Starlink had an update that it was trying to download while I was walking around out here. Much better. And we're on the side of the island I couldn't get a signal before, really. It's just mind-blowing. It's not like it's big. All right, well, let's keep walking. As I'm walking, we could have an issue or two, but when we set this bad boy down, it seems to fix the problem. Yep, that seems to do the trick. What's up, Ryan? Candy? This is Bird Spit Island. Replace the P with an H. It's kind of hard to leave a empty island. I mean, these two people just got here in a Sea-Doo a little bit ago, but I pretty much got the place to myself. Now we're going to test and see how far away I can walk from the Starlink and still get a signal. Thank you, Shyla. No. Thank you, Shyla. You're my guinea pig today. There's some real shellas out there, though. Shellas. All right. So I can go about that far. So I can go about 90 feet radius around this thing. Hello, Birmingham. You're welcome, Billy Dollar. Yeah, right. still cracks me up when somebody says, hey, does anybody out there know? And somebody comes back with, I Googled it and it says. We're looking for people that actually know when those questions are posed, not people to Google it. We can Google it. We can all Google it. Google doesn't know everything. And sometimes Google it. We can Google it. We can all Google it. Google doesn't know everything. And sometimes the Google lies to you. I mean, think about that. We all have grown accustomed to Google it. Hey, just Google it. Hey, Google it. One day they're like, all right, we're going to switch everything on them, and they're not even going to notice. Now what was true is now a lie, and what is a lie is now the truth. And nobody is any wiser. Yeah, I need somebody to carry my Starlink. Carry it facing the satellite over here. Gotta have it angled right at that satellite for me if you can. That'd be great. That'd be great. I honestly don't know. I know it's shallower over here and you gotta really be careful where you boat. I honestly don't know. I know it's shallower over here and you gotta really be careful where you boat. But I honestly don't know. How does he put up with you? That was my question. Any tips for getting along with Carly in here? That'd be great. Here's a simile. How do you know? You couldn't hear it. You don't know. Tell her. That's really, literally what we were asking. Why would I lie? Oh, smart is one of the words I would use to describe you. Surprised your name isn't Alex. I honestly don't know. I'm in the middle of nowhere, really. I wish I knew my longitude, latitude. There's the edge of the Everglades. And then it goes into nothing. Well, Alex is smart. It's actually Alec, not Alex. State of Bliss. Otherwise known as Florida. Yeah, the Keys are down that way. Somewhere. Can't see them, but they're down there. Only for smart Alex. Only for smart Alex. Only for smart Alex. Only for smart Alex. We just carry our little satellite with us wherever we go now. And we can keep shelling here on the stream of the tubes of TikToks and U's. Texas doesn't have... No, you know, Not everything is bigger in Texas. Nice cat's paw. I'm about an hour from home. I'm on the edge of the world down here. This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I'm glad I noticed. I pulled up my app. I'm like, I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to do in the Starlink app. And then it's like, update downloading, and it was stuck. I'm like, oh, maybe that had something to do with what I'm supposed to do in the Starlink app. And then it's like, update downloading, and it was stuck. I'm like, oh, maybe that had something to do with this. And then it had to triangulate my position here, so maybe we need to do that every time. We're still learning. Bob only knows, you know. So who are you watching then? Carly, this is how a moderator relationship starts. Just know this. You'll wind up being a moderator someday soon. Thank you, Ronnie. I need a tiny float to float right off of here. Look at how pretty this is. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. Good morning. Good morning, Mike. I would love to. Hercules won't go on the Sea-Doo though. We try. We keep trying. Did you get any trips planned, mine? With Southwest Florida Shell Guide or Kurt, Defender of Fun, GulfBreezeCharters.net? Any of them? You going out with any of them while you're here? I do, and I forgot with who. Well, it's called vacation. You need to take a vacation from your vacation sometimes, too. Sometimes, too. Good morning, Teresa. This is Bird Poop Island, otherwise known as Shell Island here in the 10,000 Islands. But it smells very bird poopy this morning. Not gonna lie to you, Shell Island here in the 10,000 Islands. But it smells very bird poopy this morning. Not gonna lie to you, there's a flat scallop. Alright, we'll shell this little area. It's a piece of flat. Piece of flat. I saw something else over here that I like to add this to. coquina. State of bliss. Oh my. It's too bad, so sad. Aw. You didn't use our preferred house and you didn't use our preferred companies. But I'm sure that they'll take good care of you. I don't think they really like me, though. The vacation ain't over yet. That's true. I know Kurt, Defender of Fun. He's been having a hard time. He's been very slow. And GulfBreezeCharters.net is pretty slow too right now. Their owners. That guy's the most famous YouTuber in Italy, so I think they'll be okay. But Kurt and Allie are pretty slow right now. Southwest Florida Shell Guide. Whew. How long are you here for, Mine? You here for a week? If you get a chance to, go into Ocean Soul. She'll give you 20% off your first order, but go, even if you don't buy something, you gotta go into that store. It's in the Esplanade shops. It's so great. I had people in the Bob Squad telling me for over a year that I needed to go there, and I'm like, why do I want to go there? I don't need jewelry, and I have all the shells I need. Oh, was I wrong? That's an awesome store. You leave Saturday? That's too soon. You leave Saturday? That's too soon. That's too soon. I'll be here before you know it. Well, at least we didn't search over here earlier. So this is virgin territory. I know, and now I have a great friend in Meg. We hit it off immediately. I went in there on my birthday, and within 5 minutes, her and I have been friends for years, it seemed like. She's good people. I'm setting my satellite down. Seems to be the best way to do this. And I no longer have my mic because I was planning on leaving. But, I mean, the whole point of this trip was to test the Starlink out and figure out how to get this thing to work properly. So, after I realized it needed to be updated, I was like, oh, let's just stay here for a little bit. See how this thing really works. Thank you, Carly. Thanks, Lene. Yeah. Well, I mean, it would work fine if I just had it set outside my house or something and pointed in the right direction. It's a little bit more challenging wearing it on your back. It gets very hot too, but it doesn't seem to pick up the signal as well as I'd like. Now maybe it will as I'm moving around now that we have the update, but this seems to be working fine. So we'll go with this for now. It's actually pretty good too, because some of the areas that are dead areas on Keywade and stuff, they have lots of shells in a small area, so I can just set this down and search the whole area. Should be good. Well, once I get more satellites, I think it really won't matter which direction I'm facing, but I think now, for now, it's a little bit more challenging. Good morning. We're at the edge of Florida. Looking out here into, looking towards Cuba actually. The Keys in Cuba is this way. The Keys in Cuba is this way. But I'm glad I stayed here. Made sure that this actually works properly. I'm more of a short circuit fan myself. Have you seen The Wild Robot yet? You seen that one? That one's pretty good. I like that one quite a bit, actually. This is Bird Poop Island, the world famous Shell Island here. Not the Shell Island up by Fort DeSoto. This is the 10,000 Islands Shell Island, aka Bird Poop Island. It's very bird poopy out here this morning. No, it's it's an animated movie, but it's not a cartoon. It's not. You just have to watch it. Just watch it. Trust me, you'll like it. These are too many questions for me right now. I'm on the edge of the earth right now. I'm trying not to fall off the flat earth. Thank you very much. All the damn birds came down here. It is their island after all, though. Yes, Carly. Exactly that. It's great, though. It's actually very good. Oh, don't even start that crap with me. Really? Seriously? God. Now I'm questioning you, Teresa. We were getting along so well. This is the very southern end of the 10,000 Islands, as far south as you can get. And what I will say about anything, what's right today could be wrong tomorrow. Who's to say what the hell's right at this point? You know, everybody's an expert. Half the people are wrong all the time. So who the hell knows? We just worry about our own bubble. God, it's beautiful out here though. History belongs to those who read it. That's Cape Romano over there on the other side. Those are the only two people out here right now. Looks like they're reapplying the sunscreen. It's a good idea. Well, actually, in the wish list gift up top are inflatables, just in case. Yeah, the domed houses are gone now. Those last 6 hurricanes or so that impacted our coastline did a number on that whole situation. Oh, is that sea glass? Or is it just glass? It's just glass. Well, that's partially cooked. We'll help it out. We'll put it back out to sea. Well, hopefully you guys are using reef-safe sunscreens. It's so sad down in the Keys when you see that reef. It's like I took the boat out there from Fort DeSoto expecting to see like this awesomeness, and it's all bleached out and there's barely any fish, and it's really, and people are all excited about it. I'm like, this shouldn't be exciting. This is sad. There's like nothing out here. I swam on my Sea-Doo all the way out here. Took me about an hour to get here. And when I'm down here, I can do whatever I want. So that's nice. The only bad thing is I don't have room in my stuff to take that bird with me. So hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she feels a little better in a couple days and gets her strength back. All right, I think we should go somewhere. All right, I think we should go somewhere else. What do you guys think? Good morning, Sonia. Happy staying in Marco in October. Nice. Ooh. Happy staying in Marco in October. Nice. Ooh. There's a yellow jingle. I gotta pick this up. That's really yellow. Not really. It's one big. I mean, they got these little pieces, but there's one big, humongous thing out here. Other than that, nothing really. Everything just washes over this island, typically. The shell piles will build up. I like to eat. My wife sometimes goes, but most of the time she won't go. She's not into free food as much as I am. Another nice jingle here. It's getting hot out here though. Should we go to Kais Island or we should go to Dickman's? What do you guys think? Next. Tide is switching over now, so it's starting to go back out. I should live? All right. I hope I can accommodate. I should live? All right. I hope I can accommodate that request. That's the goal, anyways, is stay living. Livin. What's up, Lisa? I'll probably go to the north end of Kais. I don't have a lock for my Starlink. So I don't want to leave it on the other end of the island where there's more people. This is Shell Island or Bird Poop Island, all the way at the southern edge of Florida. Really, there's the Everglades over there. That's it. Wraps around, but straight down that way is the Keys. Well, it'd actually be good because the shell tours go out in the morning. And it was high tide today. So as time goes on this morning, the tide will be going back out and there shouldn't be as many people over there. It's twice as nice on Kais. Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Bird Poop Island ×2 today. And it definitely seemed like the signal was much better. So I think we've kind of figured out the Starlink. Anyways, I'm carrying it right now in my hand. So it's pointed at the satellite better. Maybe I should just strap it on my head. That's the other good thing. It's got a strap. This strap here will hook right onto my front of my Sea-Doo. If I go slow enough, I should be able to have signal for days out here. Maybe I should try that on the ride home. See if we go back through Goodland, we'd have a signal the whole time. That'd be kind of fun. I make a hat for it. It's not called Jimmy Riggin for nothing. I mean, I fashioned this whole backpack setup. I mean, look at it. I mean, this is something. I got zip ties and carabiners and everything. You wouldn't have thought of that. This is Starlink Mini. This is as small as it gets. Not much, Becky. Just who makes them. It's like a Ford and a Chevy. Yeah. It's pretty high tech. Yeah. It's pretty high tech for this low tech guy. You didn't know much about it? Well, I don't blame him. It's better to do things the right way, honestly. I just don't know how to do that. So I'm the king of wing. Well, let's see. Let's try it out. Let's put it on the front of the seat here just for fun here. See if it will hang from this. The good thing is they're waterproof. You can put this sucker right outside in the storm, you know. You still need your satellite. Let's see. Probably signal will get bad now because of the angle we're at. So I literally could just attach it right here and drive around like this, and we'd still have a signal in theory. Why do people think PCB for this down here? That's probably the number one guess. Is it just because that's the only place you guys have been? Or what? Help me understand this conundrum. Does it really look like this? Panama City Beach. Too bad it's not smaller. I don't know. I think it's pretty small. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I'm not only carrying a satellite dish, but a router that's built into it. And then I have a battery pack that plugs right into it as well. But I mean, it's a satellite and a router in one. Which is pretty cool, honestly. Otherwise, we'd have zero signal right now. It's okay, Barb. I think it's pretty impressive. And the plan I have is $50 a month for 50 gigabytes. Shoot, we should just go really slow. I'll probably regret this, but we should just go really slow over to Kais and see if we can keep the signal going. Audubon Island. Well, that's pretty much the same thing then, Steve. Pretty much the same thing. All right, well, I'll set you guys up on the front of this. I think we are going to try this. I'm going to see if I can get it. Well, I mean, I got more room in here, too, if I put it on the front. I'll put my shelves back in here. Yeah, this is an easy way to get around, for sure. I'm gonna put you guys up here then. shooting you down. There's our Starlink. It's proof pocketive. It's proof pucative, sorry. Whew. That was exhausting. Huh? What shirt? Like I'm wearing? Lots of no-see-ums floating around here. A lot of the different shops down here sell PFG. I actually got this as a gift, so I don't know where this particular one came from. Signal's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, damn, I pulled the Sea-Doo right over my foot. Ugh. It was buried pretty deep over there. Here I thought it would be good on this side of the equation, but the tide was still coming in when I got here. I know. So we could actually ride this all the way home. Maybe we should do that instead of going to Kais Island, honestly. We could ride all the way back through Goodland. You see all sorts of dolphin and stuff. Maybe that is what we should do. See how rough the waves are over here. That'll determine whether I want to go home on the Gulf side or not. Doesn't look too bad right now, but we'll find out in a minute what it's really like. No, I wouldn't come out here. I didn't think it would be good though. There hasn't been any good, we didn't have any good storm systems or anything, really. So it's not. I mean, you could bring a rake and rake through it a little bit, but honestly, it's not that good. Not very good. I think we should go all the way back through Goodland to see if the Starlink works. The waves are going to get pretty big over that way. We can always go back out later at low tide somewhere if you guys are good. Definitely sandbar here. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Candy. We'll go over by Cape Romano over here and see what this looks like. It's not the greatest time to go to Kais. I don't know what time the low tide was this morning. Ice is definitely an island you want to go at a lower tide. Signal's pretty good though, right? This could work out nicely for us. Big shell energy. This is just a glimpse of what the waves will be like once we get around the corner here. Yeah, we're gonna go for a ride. We'll see how well we do on this live. We might do another live later. But it's definitely gonna get rough out there. Go this way, we'll be hidden from the wind. This is Cape Romano right here. Could be a really good place to shell depending on the day. Hello, Connie. They're finding quite a few shells right there. One pontoon boat. I like over here by the old bridge. That's where we went with Ruthie and Patrick, my wife, the one day. We parked right over there. Not a lot of shells, but it's a nice beach. Are we still there? Is everybody still here? Did we lose you guys? The more comments, the more people that get pushed in here. Everglades. This is fun because I've never gotten to take you guys back here. There's never a signal back here, so this is cool with the Starlink on the front to be able to take you. Normally there's some dolphin back in this area too, up here to the left. So hopefully we'll run into a few. There's a dolphin right here. Right on cue. Puppy, 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 puppy. I did the babies. This one's in the middle of fishing. I don't think it really is going to come visit us, but there you go. It'll pop up one more time probably. Fishing pretty hard actually. the backside of Kites right there. Now, we either go to Kais. I think we go to Kais, honestly. We're so close anyways, might as well. I was gonna take you on the backside. I don't have a lot of, shoot, I forgot about my backpack though. Dang it. We'll go this way. I don't want to leave my Starlink there. I gotta find my lock. Sorry. I also don't have a lot of water left, so I don't want to get stuck there without water. Ronnie. Yeah, it'll be better to go there at a low tide anyways. It's really not that fun. You don't get to find much unless you got a lower tide. That eagle's nest. why I went this way instead of on the Gulf side into all the wind and waves. Nice and calm back here. Number 5 is alive. I use an iPhone. So a couple trips for live stream, or a couple tricks. It's a trip too. For live streaming is you want to turn off all your notifications, and if you don't have a Bluetooth mic, turn off your Bluetooth. Those are two things that'll conserve your battery. Close all your other apps that you have open too. We try not to talk about it, Becky. I'm holding it. I have a stand right there. Or a holder, but I'm just holding it. Surprised there's not any more dolphin back here. Normally there's a lot. That's true, bitch slapper. Missing some channel markers down here. Just following this guy's wake. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, they go out to sea, but they like fishing in the bay. It's easier. the Goodland Marina and boat ramp right there. Yeah, it's pretty fun. We see, we do. We see, do. And now the slow ride around Goodland. This is what you guys came here for. Looks like we got about 25-30 minutes left in this live stream. I don't think I'll be able to make it home by then, but if we go out sooner than that, I'll restart on my other phone. I just don't have my other phone connected to Starlink. I gotta figure out how to do that. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. Sometimes back here we'll see a lot of dolphin and all sorts of different types of birds, so it's normally a pretty ride back here. Good morning, Jennifer. It's quite the lanai on that house. Yeah, this is 10,000 Islands, Florida, down here. This is Goodland back here. Well, we're in the back bay, so we're hiding from all the winds. The Gulf was getting a little rough, which is why I decided to go this way. Starlink's working pretty good still, right? Everything's good? Got lots for sale right there. Yeah. We never get a signal back here. So this is good. Starlink, you're working. Thank you very much. Take for some interesting adventures. We can figure out how to get us all to work properly for us. I want that house right there with the little gazebo. That's all I need. We'd be out on Kais in no time. It's actually bigger than my house. Looks like a duplex or something. Yeah, we will go on a lot of trails in here, for sure. Oh, there's the Goodland Bridge. Yes, it's a very long no wake zone, or minimum wake zone. I like that little boathouse right there. That's kind of cool. Starlink was pretty cheap, actually. Not too bad for a satellite and a router. I have a Starlink Mini. Goodland Vacation Rentals. You can rent those places right there and have a shell of a time. See, all the mangrove tannins have leached into the water back here, so it's a more orangish or brown. It's not because it's dirty. It's called science. And I pay $50 a month for the service that I have. If we use it more, we'll go to the $150 a month. Ooh, this house is for sale. Right next to one that's just been redone too. Look at that little teeny tiny spot. It's gotta be a vacation rental right there. Oh, somebody's there. Maybe that's their house. It's a tiny little house. I don't know if I can do that. I got a lot of shells. This is Goodland, Florida. We're in the 10,000 Islands. We're about ready to go by the heart of town here in the restaurants. They almost got as many restaurants as they have people on this island. Got the Crabulator coming up. We will lose you guys back here at some point. Another 10 minutes or so. And then I'll try to come back on my other phone once I get a signal again. I am not hooked up to the Starlink except for this particular phone. I can't get it to... I couldn't get it to work on my other phone and my other iPad, so we'll see. It's user error for sure. But you can pull your boats up to any of these restaurants too. It's kind of nice. You can rent that place. You can rent that place. Rent me. That's cool. Get to stay right next to the restaurant. It's kind of fun. Can't remember the name of this one. Little help. I can see the menu. But I've never eaten here. Ursula, thank you. Take care, Carly. Oh, there's the Mermaid Dive Bar, but that place is called something else. And there's the seafood market right in there. Fresh seafood brought in daily. But this is the safer way to go home for me if I don't want to go on the Gulf side. It's actually about the same amount of time, if you can believe it. Takes a lot to take out to come back this way or cruise along the Gulf. A lot of stuff in the water here. Algae or something. 10,000 Islands, Florida. Well, especially because I had the Starlink on the front. Figure we'd take it a little easier. Oh yeah, and normally there's a ton of dolphins, so I mean we still might run into a few, but it's beautiful back here, and it's nice to take you with a good signal. That hasn't happened before. So on this live stream we got Bird Poop Island and this back way, so I'll replay this live stream since we haven't ever had footage of this before on a live. A lot of sea beans out here. Mangrove pods, mangrove beans. Try to get away from these, Ruthie. There we go. These are the little buggers that got us the last time we were back here. That's what overheated us. Good morning, SK. Good to see you. But this is 10,000 Islands, Florida. You're looking at the Goodland Bridge. One of two bridges that'll lead you out to Marco Island, and the only one that will bring you to Goodland. We were trying to get ranked up. We were hoping to give you guys a bonus later today. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good, kids. Not looking good at all. Thank you, Schnitty Mac. Sometimes the farther I go and the harder I work to get a live stream tends to be the least fruitful of adventures, and when I just walk out of my back door sometimes seems to be the best. It never makes sense. I could take you guys 2 hours away. I could lose money on the deal. It's so pretty back here. There's a water treatment plant up here on the left too. You can fish right under this bridge on both sides. I liked fishing over there the one day. It's pretty fun actually. We're halfway out of gas already, but we'll probably use about 3/4 of a tank out of this trip. So probably 5-6 gallons to go walk in bird poop. We didn't actually watch a movie last night. Our Roku was having trouble and it wasn't pulling up the movies we wanted, the apps that we wanted, so we just watched some funny videos on YouTube and fell asleep in the middle of watching them. I'm glad I decided to go home though. I'm getting toast out here. Gemini Traveler, thank you for the follow. Pretty soon we'll be back out in the no wake zone. We can cruise back through here. Hopefully you guys last. We have had 13,700 on this live stream. We had 14,000 on the first live stream today. Got 7 new followers, 28 gifters, and we've profited $11.98. Thank you, Jessica Blue Eyes. This is 10,000 Islands, Florida. This is Goodland over here. I think they're putting in replacing all the docks there at that marina. Newport Richie, nice. But it worked out pretty good today. We'll do this again sometime. Thanks, Barb. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or not, but I do plan on going to the north end of Key Waden this week, now that we got the Starlink working. gonna switch phones for the rest of the ride home. We made it where we can grab a signal here now. The Starlink did a great job. Great job, Starlink. You did good. It did good. I hope you guys had fun. I'll shell you later, and some of you I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Again, we still gotta get up there higher in the rankings. We had 15,500 in this live, 11 new followers, 29 gifters. We're at just under 30,000 people on the live streams this morning. Claim my 4 rewards. Claim them all. Oh, I just got a bunch of live journey rewards. Hey. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care. God bless. Paradise out. See you in 60 seconds.